The two films I'm going to discuss is Dersu Uzala and Jaws. They were both created in 1975. They're both about life-threatening situations. In Dersu Uzala, it was life-threatening situations that happened out in the wild that were from nature, like the freezing wind and the rushing water in the river. For Jaws, it was about a giant shark that had been eating people. Um, they were both happening far from civilization. Dersu Uzala was um, out in the wild, and Jaws was out in the middle of the ocean. The characters in the story both knew of the high risks they were taking. They were going out where something bad could have happened. In Dersu Uzala, the main character knew that he could freeze or die of starvation and had to know what precautions to take. In Jaws, the main characters go out and to the ocean after they've heard warnings about a giant shark and end up getting eaten anyway. And and they end up going out to try to kill Jaws. Both movies sort of use music to create their mood. In Dersu Uzala, at the very end, when he goes out there and hears that they found a dead body and it could have been Dersu, and he wanted him to identify the body. You didn't exactly get to see the body, but by his facial expressions and the music being played, you knew it was him, and you knew how to feel about the situation as well. As for Jaws, whenever Jaws was coming around, you heard a certain tune being played, and you knew what was going to happen, which led to there being suspense. Which both movies had. In Dersu, you felt a high level of suspense and thrill when they were building their hut made out of dry straw. And in Jaws, you were always felt a thrill when someone went out into the water. Both of them being in the 70s, with being created in the 70s. 70s was about having adventure and danger and violence in their movies. Both of these movies, however, had a subtle way of having it. Rather it being from other people, it was from nature. In Dersu, you don't really feel a fear from going out into the wild on your own, but the ocean being unknown and not being able to see very well, you're always afraid of the water. And both these movies have popular plots. For Dersu, a lot of movies came afterwards of there being adventure out into the wild and surviving the harsh climate. And other movies after Jaws have been created, like The Great Reef, Shark Attack. There was even a giant squid version of Jaws. As for the ending, though, Dersu ended up having a sad ending, but Jaws was rather happy because the shark died. And that's about it.